I feel like this is maybe a proper time to get our respective opinions on the Department of Defense transitioning to the Department of War.
Yes.
Arynne, what is your take? Do you like it? Or would you prefer to stay with the traditional DOD?
Neither. I love it. I think this is
I was like, what's she going to say?
Good. I think that,
is this a troll job?
Okay, I am the first one to say, okay, this is nothing. This is just words. We need to no, but these are those moments. Like, this is why enlistment in the military is at record highs, like decades-long highs, when we were at record lows just before Trump took office, right? This is exactly what the world needs to see. America was a cuck loser soy beta freak on the world stage for how many years? And we became a joke, and people knew they could push us around and do what they wanted. And the people saying, oh, well, this means like we're going to go fight stupid wars. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Trump, yeah, right. That's the last thing that we are interested in doing.
Yes.
And as Trump is interested, obviously, he would have made a whole lot of other different decisions if that would have been his intentional path.
Yes. But defense is a term that you use for Canadians. And we're not Canadians. We're Americans, okay? So we don't sit around waiting for things to happen to us and then run around reacting to it.
Defense is reactive. War is proactive. So I think that's...
We decide our destiny. We decide where the world goes. We are the United States of fucking America.
Ooh!
So welcome to the Department of War. I'm so about this. I'm so into it.
You know what, Arynne? I'm a woman with steadfast opinion. I'm a woman. Arynne and I have a call prior to our podcast episode. We do it the day prior. We go over what topics we want to discuss. We see if we agree, if we disagree. Sometimes it's good to have a little disagreement, but we don't get so in depth because you don't want to you save it for the episode, right? And I was like, I don't know. I think it's a little much. I think people are already a little bit scared of what Trump is presenting. And, maybe it doesn't give them the people, they want to feel comfortable and safe. And the idea of war is a little scary and just having it be so out there. But I think I'm sold. That was a really strong presentation. And if you were in a debate club in high school, kudos to whoever the teacher was. No, I like it. I mean, do I think that there's going to be a good chunk of people rattled by it? Yes. But I think once, it kind of like golf. Remember, Gulf of Mexico turns into the Gulf of America. Everyone was like, oh, oh my gosh. Now, it's just literally it's the Gulf of America. You don't even think anything of it. And in fact, Delta Airlines now has completely implemented that into their mapping system, which I love because I'm a Delta flyer. Shout out to all my diamonds out there. So I like the argument.
Thank you. No, I'm so glad I swayed you. I'm surprised I did. I mean, I'm not surprised.
The D-O-dub.
I was going to say a master debater. Sounds like something. No, but but I was about to say, you said it's going to rattle some people. Yes, we should be rattling people because who are we dealing with right now? We're not dealing with negotiating treaties with the French. We're dealing with Islam. We're dealing with the Arab world. We're dealing with Putin and Russia. These are people who only understand strength. The language that they speak in is bullying and strength. So that's how we have to be. That's why Department of War connotes something much more powerful. And yeah, we could have a nuanced term that's long and has all sorts of, I feel like, did you ever read this book? Never mind. I'm going to it reminds me of a book from childhood I'm not going to get into right now, but there's
a little engine that could.
No, it reminded me of, there's a book about someone who has an older brother. It's it was about a Chinese family and how the older brother has a really long name and
Tiki Tiki Tembo, No Saw Rembo, Chari Bari Ruchi, Pip Berry Pembo has fallen into the well.
Yes.
I bring up this story of Tiki Tiki Tembo. I won't get into his whole name. I bring this up at least yearly with my best friend from childhood. I remember it vividly.
Yes.
Oh my God. Of course I know it.
So yeah, we could have a Tiki Tiki Tembo freaking department name.
Department of Tiki Tiki Tembo. When are we getting that?
But you know what? Department of War, It's decisive. You get the picture. Don't mess with us. You know, when the Ottomans were actually a feared empire, the Ottomans were the ones that introduced drums. So like percussion, the whole percussion section in an orchestra was not present until the Ottomans introduced it to European music and to European culture. So if you look at music from before that, it's like light strings and it's very cutesy and it's quartets. It's like you imagine a string quartet. That's what European music sounded like. The Ottomans come in and there are records of Europeans talking about going to war with the Ottomans and having the fear instilled in them from the drums. That's what this is. It's the Department of War. It's our Ottoman percussion section. It's us saying, be afraid when you hear us coming because we're not here for defense. And you know what the best defense is? Offense. So, yeah.
Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me a Diet Dr. Pepper.